All right. Hi there. Wade back with you. And in this video, we're going to talk about events in our app. Now, if you watched the first video here where I showed you about the red light and the green light in the different state, we're going to start messing around with some views in our code and some lifecycle events that they have at their disposal. So I have a basic SwiftUI app here using Mac Playgrounds. You can follow along using Playgrounds on your iPad or your Mac. I've just created a brand new app. I haven't done anything to it. It still has starter code, which we'll remove in just a moment. If you want to follow right along, feel free to do so. So every view can trigger code when it appears or disappears. And I want to show you those lifecycle events first. So let's set up the stage here for just a moment. So I'm going to get rid of this VStack, and in the content view, but outside of the body, I'm going to create a new state variable. So it'll be state var, and let's call it status, and let's just set it to true to start out with, okay? Now inside the body, let's go ahead and create a button. So we'll do button, let's name it, let's give it the title press me, and then we'll open it up. And once the button is pressed, we'll do status.toggle, which means for a Boolean variable, if you do status.toggle, it'll change it from true to false, true, false, true, false, as that bit of code is triggered. And it'll be triggered every time the button is pressed, okay? So with that being said, we have our stage set. Now, we can do things. When the status is toggled, we could set up a conditional and do things in our code. So let's go ahead and do that. So outside of the button, but still inside of the body, okay, let's do if status and open it up, and that'll be if status equals true. So we could even do like equals true if you want to, but you could just do if status if you want to, doesn't matter. If status equals true. If the status is true, I want you to draw a circle, okay? Else, so if status is false, then I want you to draw me an ellipse, okay? Oh, let me make myself smaller. There we go. Okay, so if it's true, circle. If it's false, ellipse. Now, when I press the button, notice that we get an ellipse and we get a circle. Cool, right? Now, check this out. What we can also do is we can do an onAppear function. So the circle, when it appears, and you can do these onAppear, onDisappear functions for any view, a text view, a shape, whatever, you can use them for any view, okay? So right here, I'm gonna just do under the circle as a view modifier, right? I'm gonna just type in the period, I'm gonna do onAppear, and you'll see it appear right there. onAppear, let's open it up, and in here, actually I don't need that, just onAppear like that, okay? Inside here, I'm just gonna do a print statement, and let's do circle is showing, okay? Because the circle has appeared and it's showing, cool? Let's do the same with our ellipse. Let's do an onAppear, and let's open it up. And in here, let's do another print statement, and let's do ellipse is showing. Now, notice I already have it open. If you don't have it open yet, this is your little preview tab to start seeing preview text. And since the code's already been running, you can see that circle is showing is already firing off, okay? So I'm gonna open it up. Watch what happens when I hit press me in the console log here. If I hit press me, you get the ellipse, and it says ellipse is showing, because the ellipse has now appeared, and anytime it appears, run this bit of code. So the print shows. If I hit press me again, the circle then appears, and so this bit of code is triggered as well. Isn't that cool? So we can do disappear just as easily as we did appear. So we can trigger an event when the circle or the ellipse disappears. So underneath the onAppear, we're just going to do another one. onDisappear, just like that. Let's open it up, and again, let's do just a simple print statement to get the point across. And here, let's do circle is hidden. Cool. And in the ellipse as well, let's do an onDisappear, and open that up, and let's do another print statement, and we'll do ellipse is hidden. Now let's look and see what happens under here. If I hit press me, the ellipse shows up, you'll see ellipse is showing and circle is hidden, right? Because as the ellipse appears, this is ran, and as the circle disappears, this is ran. Isn't that cool? So if I hit press me again, you'll see circle is showing and the ellipse is hidden, just like that. So the circle appeared, so we run this, and then the ellipse disappears, so we see that. So that is like the basic lifecycle functions that you have accessible to you for any view, and this is how you set them up in code. On the next video, I'm going to show you an onSubmit event, and I'll show you how to set that up as well. So I'm Wade Sellers. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.